What's going on, everyone? This is Deke back with another Sorare video. So today I'm going to talk about, it's a highly contested topic about what can we do to change Sorare in that people are very upset with the scores. You're scoring really high, sometimes not even getting a reward, sometimes it's a tier 3 worth, what, $5, €5, something like that. So a lot of people are upset about it. A lot of people have different ideas to change. So I'm going to go through my thoughts on this. So before I get into this, I just want to say this might not be for the higher end or the lower end. I feel like my gallery is a mid-end gallery, and I just want to show that in all transparency first. So roster evaluation, 12.69 ETH, $23,000. So this is kind of my thinking in not kind of taking away from the big guys and taking away the utility out of the cards, and giving the little guys also an entry point into it. So let's just kind of go through. I'll show my lineups. I had 14 lineups, and I had a couple DMPs which killed me, but let's just take a look at my rewards that if they hold. Let's just take a look at the score. So, Limited America, I scored 356 points. I'm looking at a Tier 3 Limited. 356 is a pretty solid score. I have seen like 400s that in like other All-Star, things like that. But 356, Tier 3 reward, they played really well. My captain got 121, a couple 70s, a couple 46s. If you take a look at Limited All-Stars, 355, Tier 3 Limited. Hill had a great time out there. Ferreira had a brace. Pretty solid. I'm fine with a tier 3 reward. You'd like to get better ones. It's tough to hit those high-end ones. You have so many people playing. You look at this, there's 25,000 entries. If you finish 1,000th, that's a great time out there, in my opinion. If you're in that lower, it is very frustrating if you can't win those big rewards whenever you have a ridiculously good week. But the good thing about Sorare, the more people that play, the more things they can do with the site and with the utility. Okay, look at Limited Asia, 290, less points, less games that were played. I got 541. I'm not sure if games are still playing in there, but a tier 3 Limited again. So a lot of tier 3s this week, and rewards are rewards in my opinion. If it's a $5 reward, whatever. It might be something I just throw away. Maybe I'll take the quick profit on it, but a lot of the times I just hold those cheap rewards, and because it's not going to hurt me, I didn't have it before, it maybe have utility down the line. So here's my thinking with this, and this could be completely different. Comment below what you think would be a great idea for Sorare to do to kind of maybe change some things and make it a little bit better for everyone else. So my thinking involved in this is whenever you have your lineups for your game week. So let's just take, it's a midweek, but let's take this, for example, and see what we got here. So Underdog Limited, Underdog Rare, Super Rare, Unique, got some specialists. Okay, here's where I'm thinking. So you can do this at every level, but I think implementing this at Limited first will give a really good option into people entering the game, and then kind of bottlenecking down people with big galleries. They can still play as many as they want. They can play more than they want. But it'll kind of make each division, the scores to get a little bit lower. So let's just say, for instance here, America. Let's see the matches that are covered. So my suggestion is to go down to the league base on top of this. So there would be an America League, and then there would be an MLS League. So you can enter either one. For your America, you can have your team of whatever. For the MLS, if you're just onboarding and you wanted to only have MLS cards and just play the MLS, it would be I think you could win rewards, especially with the prices in MLS right now. So let's just say that's how it would be this time. So the America, you could go all the way in America or play the MLS. You could play the Argentinian League by itself, which have a lot of games. You could play Mexico by itself. All right, and you can split it up that way. No Brazilian games, but other weeks you could play Brazilian as well. The reason behind what I think here is some people If you want the best rewards, you would play America. So the higher end cards would go in the America. The leagues, if you get league rewards, it won't be as sought out of a reward. But if you're making an MLS team or whatever it is, Brazilian, a certain league in Europe, whatever it is, I think it would be a great idea, especially for those lower guys, that you just get a one league team and your scores won't be as high as you have to hit in these other leagues if you play America, if you play Asia, if you play Challenger Europe. I mean, can you imagine if we had, for example, something like the Eredivisie? If we had that just right out the gate, you can play that alone and see how it works at limited. You have the cards to make the rewards based on how we do it already. And it's not going to hurt the upper guys. The upper guys are going to have teams at all levels. Like I feel like I'm a mid-tier guy. I mean, you can comment and say if it's different, if I'm a lower tier. I feel like I'm a mid-tier guy. I could play all these leagues and I would structure my gallery. I kind of already did structure my gallery around having a couple players from each league and maybe being able to do this. Once you see how it goes in limited, maybe open it up to rare. Then you have the bigger guys getting into this, but it also can make it, let's say you spend a lot on a goalie. You're trying to build up through these stages. So like I really think the onboarding process, getting people into the stages, you start in at limited, maybe pick a league, then maybe go up to America. Then if you're kind of winning rewards, things like that, restructuring, maybe you get an all-star threshold team. Then if you can keep progressing through the game, after you get that threshold, maybe you go to, hey, my goalie is from the wherever, MLS. I'll put an MLS team and I'll go in that MLS division. You start getting rewards, maybe you can sell off some players, maybe you can jump up to America. And it's kind of a natural progression, all right? This is just my thinking. I love Sorare, and I don't expect to win rewards every week. It's not participation trophy for everyone. If everybody goes off and all those big cards win, so be it. You're getting into a game where it's not free to play, in my opinion. You got to pay to win. And I think if they kind of make it so you can play other tiers, you can play a certain league. I mean, J League would be great. You only play J League. I think if you can just onboarding, limited budget, you just go after a certain league and you play that league. I think getting those rewards would be fun, keep people coming back, and even if you're not getting rewards, I think the scores would go down, and you would never see, in my opinion, you would never see some of the bigger names and pigeonholed in just a league unless people are stacking those leagues and then maybe taking America as a second. But I don't know. That's my thinking. Comment below what you guys think, and I'll definitely answer all your questions and things like that. Again, appreciate you guys watching. If my ideas are stupid and I shouldn't do that, comment that too. I love hearing criticism. I love hearing what you guys think. All right. And hopefully some of you guys did get rewards this week and continue to hold those rewards. And if you didn't, hey, keep trying. Rewards will come. There's been weeks, game weeks, I've gone like 5 or 6 game weeks, not even sniffing a reward. So whenever it hits you, it'll hit you. All right. See you guys later.